approaching. It is spelled as approaching, which means coming nearer. You can use it in a sentence like, Sudan saw a king approaching on horseback. Bellowed. It is spelled as bellowed, which means shouted with a deep, loud roar. You can use it in a sentence like, the giant bellowed in anger when he saw the broken gate. Harbola. It is spelled as Harbola, which means one who copies or mimics the sounds of different birds and animals. You can use it in a sentence like, my brother acts like a Harbola. Responded. It is spelled as responded, which means replied or answered back. You can use it in a sentence like, Steve responded diplomatically. Devoted. It is spelled as devoted, which means gave all or most of his time or effort to. You can use it in a sentence like, Alex devoted himself to becoming a doctor. Mastered. It is spelled as mastered, which means gained complete knowledge or skill in something. You can use it in a sentence like, Gukesh mastered the art of chess. Accompaniment. It is spelled as accompaniment, which means a musical part which supports or partners an instrument. You can use it in a sentence like, the piano provided a beautiful accompaniment to Arjun's song. Groom. It is spelled as Groom, which means a person hired to take care of horses. You can use it in a sentence like, the groom saddled the horse for the rider. Apprentices. It is spelled as Apprentices, which means people who learn a trade from a skilled person by working for a fixed period for a small sum of money. You can use it in a sentence like, Ben and Leo work as apprentices at the bakery. Beneath. It is spelled as beneath, which means under. You can use it in a sentence like, the treasure was hidden beneath the old oak tree. Dazzling. It is spelled as dazzling, which means stunning. You can use it in a sentence like, the sun gave off a dazzling light over the ocean. Sways. It is spelled as sways, which means moves slowly or rhythmically, backwards or forwards or from side to side. You can use it in a sentence like, the tall grass sways gently in the breeze. Wispy. It is spelled as wispy, which means delicate and fine. You can use it in a sentence like, the cotton candy was light and wispy. Jovial. It is spelled as jovial, which means cheerful and happy. You can use it in a sentence like, the jovial crowd cheered loudly for the team. Shimmers. It is spelled as shimmers, which means shines with a soft, slightly wavering light. You can use it in a sentence like, the lake shimmers under the bright moonlight. Padded down. It is spelled as padded, which means walked softly with feet covered with soft material for the purpose of protection. You can use it in a sentence like, the bear padded down the village path. Sniff. It is spelled as sniff, which means breathe in through the nose to detect a smell. You can use it in a sentence like, the puppy sniffs the cool, fresh air. Shrieked. It is spelled as shrieked, which means screamed. You can use it in a sentence like, Arun shrieked when the lights went out. Outbreak. It is spelled as outbreak, which means a sudden occurrence of something unwelcome. You can use it in a sentence like, the dry summer led to a dangerous outbreak of wildfires across the hills. Smell danger. It is spelled as SNELLDANGER, which means to feel that something is going to happen bad. You can use it in a sentence like, the horses began to panic as they started to smell danger. Snarled. It is spelled as SNARLED, which means growled angrily, baring teeth. You can use it in a sentence like, the wolf snarled to protect its territory. Terrified. It is spelled as Terrified, which means very scared. You can use it in a sentence like, the terrified kitten hid under the sofa during the storm. High regard. It is spelled as Higregard, which means great respect for someone. You can use it in a sentence like, she has always had high regard for the truth. Torturing. It is spelled as Torturing, which means causing a lot of pain or suffering. You can use it in a sentence like, the swarm of bees were torturing Bruno, the bear, while he tried to sleep. Elegance. It is spelled as Elegance, which means the quality of being graceful and stylish. You can use it in a sentence like, Aditi performed the dance with great elegance. Rare. It is spelled as Rare, which means very difficult to find. You can use it in a sentence like, Aryan found a rare gold coin while digging in his backyard. Sapphires. It is spelled as Sapphires, which means blue gemstones. You can use it in a sentence like, Mira wore a necklace sparkling with deep blue sapphires. Firm. It is spelled as Firm, which means determined. You can use it in a sentence like, the penguin remained firm in his mission to reach the mountain peak. Probably. It is spelled as Probably, which means as far as one knows or can tell. You can use it in a sentence like, the bus is probably going to be late. Exhibited. It is spelled as Exhibted, which means showed. You can use it in a sentence like, the athlete exhibited great strength during the race. Stiffly. It is spelled as Stiffly, which means awkwardly. You can use it in a sentence like, they shook hands stiffly after their fight.